Once again, what's up, people? I'm back with another TF2 video, and once again, I'm gonna do a real quick unboxing because I'm addicted to these frickin' keys, and I just love unboxing. I also have a $50 prepaid Visa card, which I'm probably gonna use for some more keys, which I usually never get anything good. I was pretty amazed when I got that steaming SNS, and I know I'm talking pretty fast, and I'm sounding pretty stupid, but I don't really care because I like keys. And I'll be talking about in this video, what I will be talking about will be like, how I got my first unusual. I'll be talking about that story here in a little bit while I'm playing some TF2, so watch out for that. Woo! And some more information is that I'm pretty much quitting unusual trading unless I get something here, but, I ended up with a pretty good sniper set, G-Fetty Villains and a P-Fetty Bloke's hat or something. I don't even know what it's called, but I mean, it's pretty crappy, the Bloke's Beefetti, but I don't care. I just wanted a real quick sniper set, so I think I'm set on there, and I got nothing this run, but as always, I know I'm never going to get anything once again, but for proof, here is my sexy set. Yeah, the Blokes, that one's pretty damn ugly, but I wanted a real quick P-Fetty, so I have a double Fetty effect. It's pretty sexy, so you'll be seeing that in just a minute. I'll probably be sniping half the time. I just crafted a jingle belt with all the stuff I bought, and I got some genuines, which I'm not sure how much these are worth, but I'm definitely gonna craft that because that one's pretty damn ugly. But yeah, I'll pretty much be trading right after here with regular items. I'll probably be coming back with another uncrating right after this video, because I love uncrating. I'm addicted to that crap, and I can never quit. So here we go. Alrighty, here we are playing some TF2. I finally found a match, unlike last time we had to play offline mode with some stupid bots. But here we go. Let's play some sniper and talk about our little story here. I started out TF2 just with a few of my other friends. I used to just straight up play Minecraft, barely even. I don't think I even used Steam at this time. But yeah, I don't think I used Steam. I'm not sure, but I played a lot of Minecraft. No, I actually think I did play Steam. Yeah, I was playing Terraria, actually. I met these two guys. I think it was a guy and his wife. I can't remember. I remember the dude's name was Wizard. His Steam name. And while I was playing all around on their Steam server, they actually introduced me to Team Fortress 2. I saw them playing it one day, and I'm like, what are you guys playing Team Fortress 2 all the time about? And they told me a bit about it. I thought it was pretty cool. I went over, downloaded it, and played a bit. That was back on my secondary account, which is my brother's now. I was addicted to the game, I would say. I never knew about trading then. I was still free to play. And what was stupid was, at that time, me and my brother would just play for fun. Just kill, play the real game, and we were never premium. And we're pretty stupid because when we got overloaded with items, we just decided to delete it. I'm not sure why, but that's kind of what we just went with. Yeah, so we kind of wasted some profit if we started trading there, but we never actually did trade at that time. We would just play for fun. And we didn't care about the weapons because it was just for fun. We also did a lot of just pretty much playing, taking turns playing. And after a while, I learned about trading. I went premium, and I'm like, ooh, trading sounds pretty fun. I got into the trading economy business. It was pretty fun, but I mean, it wasn't like extremely awesome at the beginning. I was really into it though. I'd be staying up nights, just sitting there trading all day. And yeah, pretty much gave me a no life, kind of like how I am right now, just trading all day. I went 2 days without sleeping so far. This is the longest streak I went, was just playing TF2, and that was pretty much last week no, this week, sometime this week, I can't remember though. And we did a lot of trading. My brother never got into the trading business. He did for a little bit, and then he pretty much quit on it because he thought it was too time consuming, and he couldn't handle it, so he just went back and started playing his COD. But right now, he still does play a little TF2 here and there, but other than that, he just plays TF2 for fun, not for the trading business. Alrighty, let me take this guy out. Oh, he got me with a stab. Shafted. Yeah, and then at that point, I was just trading weapons like crazy. I did a little crafting, but at that time, there was none of those expensive, decent priced weapons that were worth like a key. Except for like the 3 rune blade. Alright, sorry about that, my brother interrupted there. But I am back, and, yeah, there really wasn't anything to craft. So pretty much what I did was, like, the scrap bank and then try and sell it for more at that time, because there really wasn't too much to craft for profits. But now there is, so I say, actually, regular item trading is a lot easier than it used to be. And especially with all the uneducated people trading out there right now, you gotta be careful, because a lot of people want to scam you and make profit, which is called sharking. It's not really allowed, but a lot of people do it. I will admit I've done it here and there, because, like, who wouldn't accept the free profit? I mean, it's the best thing that can happen. But yeah, from there on, after I did all the stupid weapon trading, I went up to some hats. And with those hats, I traded them for better hats, or cheaper hats. I never did the crafting thing. I don't know why. Like, I've been doing it lately, like this past few days, and look what I've been getting. I got that, 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 that. I got a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, I also got something else worth. I got that new bongos, the burning bongos. I sold those instantly. I was like, whoa, when I crafted those. I was pretty amazed. And right now I'm just being a stupid sniper. But yeah, it's pretty amazing when I got it. Sorry, drinking Coke and eating ice. Or Pepsi. I can't tell the difference, but I like Coke better. But, yeah. From those regular hats, I went up to a few genuine hats. And here, real soon, after those gen hats, I went up to a genuine mall. I was pretty psyched. Yeah, I've already opened the crate slipping. Sorry, I wanted to talk to them, used to reply. But yeah, from there, I pretty much went up to a bunch of gen hats, and with the gen hats, I purchased myself a genuine mall. When I was purchasing the genuine mall, I wasn't too sure, because I spent quite a bit of time on those gen hats, and I'm like, is it kind of worth it? Because I wasn't too sure about the gen mall. I've never heard of it, I've never seen it at that time, because it's pretty new. It wasn't too new. I started, the gen trading hats, right when the Gen Anger came out. That was a pretty new hat for me, so I bought that instantly. It was pretty sweet. I didn't get the game myself, but I just got the hat by trading. Yeah, that hat is pretty sexy, but I mean, here I am with these hats. I never expected myself to get this far. Like, that first, unusual I ever got, I was psyched. I started screaming and running around the house, and it wasn't from uncrating. I've never uncrated a hat until that safe and sound. And ever since I got that safe and sound, I've been addicted to uncrating. God damn it, Gaben and Valve getting people addicted to stuff. But yeah, from that genuine trade, I had to add a few hats and a bunch of genuines. I wasn't too sure about this trade because I've never heard of it. I've never seen of it. I've never seen it. And I was like, should I take this? So I took the risk. Taking risks is a really bad thing, but at some points it's a good thing. Like, you can make profit, or you can sometimes fail, but I mean, either way, taking a risk is sometimes good, which I always go for now. But that's probably just me because I'm rich, with unusuals and stuff. But I'm actually starting new. I'm not. I'm just starting with whatever I have in my bags now, and maybe with my next uncrating vid, whatever I end up in there. Unless it's another unusual, but I highly doubt that, considering the amount of uncrates I've already done on this account. I'm gonna go broke, but I'm already broke, so it doesn't make a difference. But I've been crafting a lot as well lately, getting some pretty good profits from that. What else? After that Gen Mall, I actually accepted the Gen Mall trade because I just trusted my gut, and I kind of felt that it would make me some profits. The dude said it was worth like almost a bud, and I wasn't like sure if he was telling the truth because like my offer was like less than a bud, like maybe like a bill's my total price, maybe like a painted bills, but yeah, I wasn't too sure about the trade, but I took it anyway. And then it did take me a while to sell at Gen Mall. It took me about a month or longer, maybe a few weeks, I'm not sure. I can't really remember this too like well, but I mean, I just started out with a few weapons because I left my brother's account and made my own new account, which some of you may know as Lilsheller, but I'm actually using my new account, Lilsheller MC. And I just made my own new account, started playing maybe like like a few minutes of TF2, got a few weapons, and went straight to trading because right when I heard of trading, I was just caught. I wanted to go try it out, see how everything was, and I was pretty hooked. I got hooked to that pretty dang fast. Yeah, but after the Gen Mall, it took me a little while to sell the genuine Mall. It took me a little while, and then once I sold it, I actually got a green Fetty, um, what is it called? Professionals Panama. That was my first unusual. I did spend a little time researching, looking around for the same hat because I wanted my first ever unusual to have for keeps. But I never got to finding it. I think someone like took it and started hoarding it. But in that trade of getting the Gen Mall, the guy wasn't too sure. Like he wanted my Gen Mall. He traded me offering for it, like wanting it. So I took the risk and I BP'd him and saw what he had. And I saw he had a green confetti Panama. So I decided, oh, this is my time. I might take this because I'm told it's worth quite a bit. So why not take the offer now? And I asked for it, but he said I'd have to add a bit. And at that time, I was really, really broke. So I just threw in whatever I could because I was desperate at that point to sell it and get myself my first unusual. And I got it. I was psyched. I just, like I said before, I was running around the house screaming in joy. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. After I got that, I went straight to an unusual trade server. Did a little more trading around. I didn't get any trades for a little while. Once I did trade it, I'm not sure what I traded it for. But, I mean, what I do know is that I just rapidly traded them for unusuals plus sweets. Even if it was really bad, I just took the sweets anyway. And those sweets eventually piled up and got myself more unusuals, like tons and tons. Like the sweets that were added to trades, I saved those up and bought another. So eventually I'll just keep trading, getting more sweets and trading for more unusuals. Or even then I would just like add those sweets for a better unusual, and with that unusual I'd buy multiple. Like say I have like a bombing run with flies. Oh yeah, I'll tell you the story about my bombing run with flies. Not too long ago, I bought a flies bombing run for a bills and a few hats. That was really cheap. I've never seen an unusual that cheap, so I decided to take that cheapness. And then I sold it for a bolts bonnet, and I added a few more sweets, which would probably equal like about a bud, like, total maybe. Yeah, and the bonnet I sold for a orbiting fire Larkin Robin, and that Larkin Robin was pretty sweet. And then a few hours later, another guy comes up and offers me a Blizzardy Storm Desert Marauder. It is kind of a like opposite effect considering it's a desert and you have a blizzard, but I sold that Blizzard Marauder to this guy wanting to collect a blizzard or any sort of like sniper unusual, and he was specifically looking for the Marauder. So I sold the Marauder for two other unusuals to the guy. I sold one of those unusuals for a Bolts Private Eye, and then the other one I can't remember what I sold it for, but I sold them pretty good and I made a huge profit. Quite a few bud profit if I add it all together, and I was pretty psyched with that. I recently did that trade. Thanks to my brother, he's actually the one who helped me to get this veal because the unusual I gave him for his birthday, the dread, no, not the dread, not that would be horrible. I can't even remember the name. The regulator with planets, and a bunch of my other unusuals for this mask, this sexy veal. That is just too sexy. I need to try and trade the blokes away for something else because that one's pretty ugly. And then I just decided that I would give him the set because as I told you guys before, that I'm restarting the whole trading. But he said he'd just take the Steaming Larkin, which I got for pretty cheap. So I'm like, oh, okay, thanks, dude. So I'm just gonna keep the set for now. It's pretty sexy, double Fetty. Who wouldn't say it's sexy? Or I'll trade it for a different like spy set or something with better effects because I do believe the veal is more valuable than any of the other spy miscs. Yeah, but after that, all these little trades adding up, I eventually added up to all those unusuals you've seen in my videos, which are pretty dang sexy. Like, who wouldn't say they're sexy? Oh. But yeah, that's pretty much my whole story on how I built up to all those unusuals, and then built up to these, what I'm at right now. I did make $98 on the way. I made $98 in PayPal, and that's what I've been I paid for a Minecraft server for 2 months, but the server, well, I did 2 hosts, not just in one time. I paid for 2 separate hosts because the first host was laggy and crappy, so I went to another host, and that one was crappy as well, because they're all laggy. So now I'm down to like $0 because I spent the extra 10 I had left over for keys, which, as you've seen lately, I've been getting nothing. It's pretty irritating, but I mean, it's not worth it, I would say, but for me it's well worth it because I just have money to burn, and I just decide that risking it is pretty fun, and you guys love watching it. As you've seen lately in all my uncrating videos, I've been getting nothing, just a bunch of strangers. More info on the strange giveaway. I'll probably be doing it later. As I said before, I would be doing it, but I never got to set it up, so maybe next time. But yeah, I think that pretty much ends off this video, guys. I hope you loved that story, a Lilsheller story time. In a few, I'll probably be uploading the video at the same time, getting set up to get more keys. And right after this, you'll probably have another uncrating video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the story. Hopefully this might actually help you into thinking on how to get yourself an unusual or build up to one. That's pretty much my long story. And just so you guys know, trading isn't that easy. It took me quite a while. And for those of you who uncrate and actually get something good, you're lucky because that's a really rare chance. And as you can see in my latest uncrating videos that I've been posting here and there, uncrating isn't the best way to go. Like, with those keys that I built up, I probably could have had like a nice, sweet, sexy, unusual, but I just decided to go and uncrate anyway. I don't know why, but who cares? It's good for the fans. For the unusual giveaway, I'm not too sure what I can do right now because I'm down to these 2, and I might just have to give away that and end up with something, just a veal. And no, I'm not giving away that veal. That one cost me quite a bit. But yeah, once again, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and maybe tell me your story and send in a video. Maybe I'll post it on my wall. Yeah, so thanks again, guys.